Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Jade Cargill competed in a match on SmackDown this week, and she got attacked during and after the bout by Naomi. WWE issued a message regarding the latter's actions on social media. The Storm wrestled Liv Morgan on the show, and Raquel Rodriguez was at ringside. The two Judgment Day members were previously accused of attacking Jade, but the truth came out that the Glow was the perpetrator. Cargill viciously attacked the WWE veteran at Elimination Chamber, and she assaulted her again 2 weeks ago on SmackDown. During Liv Morgan's match against Jade Cargill, Naomi attacked her former friend by smashing her face with the Women's Tag Team Championship, while Rodriguez distracted the referee. Morgan then nailed the Storm with the Oblivion and pinned her to win the match. After the bout, Naomi attacked the former TBS champion. WWE posted a clip of the attack on Instagram stating that Naomi was off the rails. You can check out the post below. The perfect place for the two stars to face each other and deal with their issue is WrestleMania 41. If that happens, both stars' first singles match will be at the Show of Shows. The WWE Universe was in utter shock last Friday night, as SmackDown delivered yet another shocking and brutal attack on one of its rising stars. Jade Cargill, the powerhouse and dominant force in the women's division, was once again the victim of an unexpected assault. This time, the attack came after a heated confrontation during her scheduled match, leaving fans wondering about the motives behind the attack and what WWE would do next in response. Jade Cargill, who had been making waves in WWE since her debut, quickly became one of the most promising and unstoppable forces in the women's division. Her raw power, unmatched charisma, and undeniable talent in the ring had caught the eyes of fans and superstars alike. Yet, despite her meteoric rise, she found herself continually targeted by malicious forces. The latest attack on Cargill raised more questions than answers, and the WWE Universe was desperate to understand what was really going on. The attack unfolds. The night started as expected. The arena was buzzing with excitement as the action-packed SmackDown episode was about to unfold. Fans filled the stands, eager to witness the action in the squared circle. But little did they know that what they were about to witness would become the focal point of the evening. Jade Cargill had been booked to face a seasoned opponent, a veteran of the SmackDown roster, in a singles match. As the bell rang and the two women squared off in the ring, the match started off evenly. Cargill showed her dominance early on, using her strength and agility to control the pace of the match. Her power moves were on display, and it seemed like nothing could stop the momentum she had built over the past few months. However, things took a sharp turn during the final moments of the match. As Cargill lined up for her finishing move, the lights suddenly flickered, and the entire arena went dark. Confusion swept over the crowd as they couldn't figure out what was happening. The match had to be stopped momentarily as the arena was plunged into an eerie silence. When the lights returned, the scene was chaos. Jade Cargill lay in the middle of the ring, motionless, her body contorted in a way that showed the impact of the brutal attack. She had been blindsided by an unseen assailant. The camera quickly zoomed in on her, showing the intense pain etched on her face as officials rushed to check on her condition. The WWE fans were left in a state of confusion and concern. Who was behind the attack? And why would someone target Jade Cargill like this again? The answers would have to wait as the show continued, but it was clear that this wasn't just another random incident. It was personal. WWE's immediate response. In the aftermath of the shocking attack, WWE officials were quick to make their stance known. A statement was released later that evening, condemning the actions of the unknown assailant and vowing to take swift and decisive action. The message from WWE was clear. Such actions would not be tolerated. WWE President Nick Khan issued a statement on behalf of the company. The attack on Jade Cargill is both senseless and cowardly. We do not tolerate such actions in WWE, and we will take all necessary measures to ensure that those responsible are held accountable. Jade Cargill is one of the brightest stars in our women's division, and we are committed to her safety and success. We will investigate this matter fully, and those responsible will be brought to justice. The statement also promised that WWE would conduct a thorough investigation to uncover the identity of the attacker. While the assailant's identity remained a mystery, WWE emphasized that they would not rest until they found the culprit and brought them to justice. As expected, the WWE universe flooded social media with their opinions, speculating who could be behind the attack. Some fans believed it was a rival superstar looking to take Cargill down, while others wondered if the attack was orchestrated by someone with a personal vendetta against her. One thing was for sure: the attack had stirred up a hornet's nest, and it was only a matter of time before the truth came to light. A pattern of attacks. This latest assault on Jade Cargill was not the first time she had been attacked in recent weeks. The brutal nature of the assault raised even more questions about why she had become the target of these attacks. Fans began to realize that this wasn't a random incident. This was part of a disturbing pattern of events. In the weeks leading up to the attack, Cargill had been facing more and more opposition from fellow superstars. While some of it was expected due to her growing dominance in WWE, there seemed to be an underlying sense of animosity surrounding her rise to the top. Cargill's confidence and success had made her a target for many, and it was becoming clear that some were willing to go to extreme lengths to take her down. What was even more troubling was the fact that each attack seemed to be more violent and calculated than the last. The first incident had taken place in the parking lot, where Cargill had been ambushed by an unknown assailant, resulting in a nasty confrontation that left her with a bruised and bloodied face. The second attack had occurred backstage, where she had been blindsided once again, this time with a steel chair to the back. And now this third attack had taken place in the ring itself, in front of thousands of live fans. The pattern was undeniable. Someone or a group of people had made it their mission to make Jade Cargill's life a living nightmare. But who? Speculation and theories. As the investigation into the attacks continued, WWE fans and pundits began speculating wildly about who could be behind the attacks on Jade Cargill. Was it a jealous rival? A group of superstars united by a common goal? Or was there something deeper at play? Some fans believed that the attacks were being orchestrated by a group of WWE's top heels, superstars who were envious of Cargill's rapid rise. There were whispers that women like Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, or even Bayley could be behind the attacks, seeing Cargill as a threat to their dominance. These women had all been involved in high-profile feuds and had established themselves as some of WWE's top stars. A few of them had even crossed paths with Cargill before, leading some to believe that jealousy could be the motivating factor. Others pointed to a more mysterious theory, one that involved an unknown, perhaps even unseen, force pulling the strings from behind the scenes. Some speculated that a former WWE legend or a returning superstar could be lurking in the shadows, orchestrating the attacks on Cargill as part of some grand plan. The idea of an unseen mastermind controlling everything added a layer of intrigue to the situation, keeping fans on the edge of their seats. One particularly compelling theory revolved around the idea of an old nemesis from Cargill's past reappearing to settle a score. Could it be that someone from her time outside of WWE, perhaps from her previous career or personal life, had come back to haunt her? This theory remained largely unfounded, but added a unique twist to the speculation. Jade Cargill speaks out. After being attacked once again, Jade Cargill took to social media to speak out about the incidents and the impact they had on her. In a statement posted to her Twitter account, she addressed her fans directly and vowed to continue fighting through the adversity. "I've been knocked down, beaten, and betrayed, but I'll never quit. This is just another challenge to overcome. Whoever thinks they can stop me doesn't know who they're messing with. I'm coming for you. You can't hide forever." The statement was filled with defiance and resilience. Cargill made it clear that she would not be intimidated by the attacks and that she would rise above them. Her words were a message to anyone who doubted her ability to overcome adversity. She was not going to let this derail her path to success. WWE's next steps. In the days following the attack, WWE officials continued to monitor the situation closely. Nick Khan reaffirmed that the company would do everything in its power to uncover the identity of the attacker and protect its talent. A special segment was planned for the following week's SmackDown, where WWE would address the situation in more detail. Officials hinted that there might be a major announcement regarding the investigation into the attacks and the company's plans to keep Jade Cargill safe. Fans were eagerly awaiting this announcement, knowing that it could change the course of Cargill's WWE journey. The question on everyone's mind, however, was who was behind the attacks. Would the culprit be revealed soon? And more importantly, would Jade Cargill finally get the chance to avenge the attacks and continue her ascent to the top of WWE? As the weeks went on, the mystery deepened. But one thing was certain: Jade Cargill was far from finished. The WWE Universe could expect a war, one that would not only test her physical limits, but also her mental toughness. No matter who was behind the attacks, one thing was clear: Jade Cargill would stop at nothing to come out on top. The message had been sent, loud and clear. Jade Cargill was not someone to be messed with. Whoever was trying to take her down would soon learn that they had underestimated her. The war was just beginning, and the WWE Universe was ready for the next chapter in this intense saga. This would be a sample of the direction such a piece might take. Let me know if you'd like to refine or expand certain sections. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.